On the banks of the flowing clean water of the Chandrabhaga River, women were filling water in brass pots, farmers in the fields were ploughing with their bullocks, and in the background, a traditional duet of flute and sitar was echoing. Meanwhile, under the banyan tree, in the primary school built on the sand, children were writing ka, kha, ga with their fingers, where Gopal was sitting very sad on his torn sack mat. Seeing him, Asanji affectionately went near him and asked, Gopal beta, today your attention is not on the letters written on the sand. What is the matter? Gopal lowered his head and said in a low voice, Asanji, mother was saying that now it is difficult for me to come to school. Elder brother went to the city, but there is no news from him. If 6 rupees for the class 9 fees are not deposited this month, my name will be struck off from the school. And after the 10th, a fine of 25 paise will also be charged. Where does mother have so much money? On this, Asanji took a deep breath, consoled him and said, Do not lose hope, Baba. God will definitely find some way. Just then, from a distance, the treen sound of a bicycle bell echoed, and Deenanath, on his shining Hercules bicycle with a bright red wooden letterbox tied behind it and a leather bag hanging on his shoulder, came towards the Chowpal, village square. Seeing him, Sukhdev Chacha, sitting at the Chowpal, leaning on his stick, spoke with sternness and suspicion. Hey, you man in the khaki uniform! Who are you and why have you brought this red box to our peaceful village? This is not a place to collect taxes. Deenanath smiled, folded his hands and said, Ram Ram Chacha, I am not a tax-collecting soldier. My name is Deenanath. I am a postman of the independent government of India. The government has ordered to open a new post office in Chandanpur, and this red box is the first step towards it. Sukhdev Chacha scoffed and said, Post office? Oh, Babu, our fathers and grandfathers were born without any letters or papers and mixed into this very soil. We don't need this government machinery of yours. And anyway, nobody in our village knows how to read or write. Nothing but dust will fall into this red box. Deenanath patiently hung the letterbox on the trunk of the banyan tree and explained, Chacha, this is not just a box. This is a medium to bring the voice of your loved ones to you. The people who have gone to work in distant cities can send you messages and money through this. And if no one knows how to read in the village, what is there to worry about? I will come here every week, read your letters, and write your replies myself. Hearing this, Gopal touched the red box with curiosity and asked with hopeful eyes, Postman Babuji, my brother Ramu works in the railway colony in the city. Can his letter also come into this box? So Deenanath caressed his cheek and said, Yes, Babua, it can absolutely come. You just tell your brother to write letters to the address of this new post office of Chandanpur. In the evening at the Chopal, Sukhdev Chacha, puffing his hookah, started instigating the people, saying, I say, there is some big trick of the government behind this red box. First, they will say a letter has come, then they will say pay tax on it. And then the order to recruit our children into the army will come out of this box, we should remove it. To which a villager also agreed. And standing far away, Gopal's hopes began to fade. A few days later, on the last date of depositing the fees in the scorching afternoon sun, Asanji was standing sad and Gopal was packing his tatpati, mat. Just then, Deenanath, drenched in sweat, pedaling his bicycle and ringing the bell. Trin, 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 shouted. Gopal, Asanji, Sukhdev Chacha, run! Look what has come in the red box of Chandanpur today. When the villagers gathered, Deenanath took out a shiny envelope and a receipt from his bag and, panting, said, Gopal, this is a letter from your brother Ramu. And Sukhdev Chacha, look at this. A money order of 50 rupees has come from the government side. Sukhdev Chacha said in disbelief, 50 rupees? Money order? Oh Babu, how can this government paper give us the hard-earned money of our Ramu? Is this not some trap of debt? Deenanath took out a postage stamp featuring the tricolor and the Ashok Stambha from his pocket and, smiling, said, "No, Chacha. This is the new Post Office Department of Independent India, which is committed to the service of every citizen of the country. Look at this stamp. Our tricolor and Ashok Stambha are printed on it. This is our own government, which has come to connect, not to loot. Gopal, come. Let me read your brother's letter to you." After this, Deenanath made everyone sit around him and read the letter in a loud voice. "Respected Sukhdev Kaka and my dear brother Gopal, Ram Ram. Kaka, I have got a good job here in the railway colony of the city. I have got a big room to live in here. Kaka, I know that due to the drought this year, our farming was ruined and you incurred a lot of debt. Therefore, I am sending a money order of 50 rupees from my first salary so that you can pay off the moneylender's debt and buy new seeds for farming. And Gopal, my brother, you must not leave your studies at all. Give my regards to Asanji. I will send your school fees of 6 rupees on time every month so that you never have to pay the 25 paise fine. Now our Chandanpur will not lag behind anyone. Your own Ramu." As soon as the letter ended, silence fell, and Sukhdev Chacha, crying and touching the notes, said with a choked throat, "Babu, please forgive me. With my old eyes, I had only seen this red box, but I could not see the affection of loved ones and the strength of this new country hidden inside it. Today, you and this red box have saved my house from falling apart. Today, I understand what the true value of this freedom is." Gopal, jumping with joy, touched Asanji's feet and said, "Asanji, I will go to school. I will study a lot." And Asanji, patting Deenanath's back, said, "Deenanath Babu, today you have not just delivered a letter, but you have given a new life and a new lesson to this village." Deenanath smiled humbly, sat on his bicycle and said, "Asanji, my job is only to connect loved ones with loved ones. As long as every child of Chandanpur studies and every family smiles, the duty of my khaki uniform will continue to be fulfilled." In the end, Deenanath moved forward, ringing his bell. Trin, trin. Children started running behind his bicycle, and the camera focused on that red letterbox hanging on the banyan tree, which had become the center of hopes for the entire village.